What's up, YouTube artists and YouTube people? My name is Luis Ngchong Jr. Welcome to my channel again. And today's video is going to be about Q&A, about questions about me. Then I'll give you answers later on. So before we start, it's best if you like it, make a comment, share it, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. So other things you'd like to know about me, I have my links, my eBay, my website, my Facebook, Instagram, all down in the description box below. Now, today's video is going to be about the people that I did make a video last week about Q&A. And what happened was that people did give me a couple questions. So I did have answers, and I did pick the ones that asked me a question, okay? So we're going to start. Okay, so we're gonna start right now. I need to put my glasses on. Okay, so okay, we had the first one I got is Tina Marie 23 Art. Just go check out her channel. And so she have a question she wanna ask me, which is, living in Miami, do you do any outdoor painting? Okay. This answers the question you're asking is something about what you're talking about is plein air art, like you go outside with the easel and the canvas, and you go outside in the landscape. And I do create landscapes, which is a good question. And to answer that question, I don't do that really, but when I create my landscapes, if you check out my playlist in my YouTube channel on landscape art, all type of videos of art, all type of videos of landscapes. When I create them, I do look at life, I look at references, and I go outside, take sketches. That's 50% of real observing nature. Okay. Now the other 50% is let's say is going out of fantasy. It's just made up. So most likely 50% of reference and sketches from drawing sketches of real life, and just something's made up. So I put these two together and I have the image of what you see in my landscape art. Okay, so thank you for that question. And then again, guys, if you want to go check our channel, go check out my channel. Alright, so we have let's see, JM Art with Detail. Okay, go check out your channel too. Now, how long have you been an artist for? Okay, well, let's say as working artist, well, I think I've been an artist for like ever since I was a little kid. Now I'm gonna give you a little backstory in terms of history and my time as an artist. When I was a little kid, I went to, I think it was starting when I was a kindergarten. So I think, for me, in my opinion, I don't know if you want to look at it as more of a professional level in terms of working art, or as I just decided to become an artist. I discovered myself, oh, I'm an artist. So I don't know that's what we're going to look at, but that's what, to me, I was ever since I was a kid. You know? So when I first went to school, I think in kindergarten. So this is back in the days, and I was like, the teacher gave me an art class, and we used temper paint, and I started with stick figures, you know. And as time passes, I started, watching, cartoons. I tried drawing with crayons, so I developed some kind of talent naturally that way. It's something that's naturally come to. So I've been an artist ever since I'm a little kid until now. Alright, so that's a lifetime of art. Thank you again. Just go check out JM Art with Detail channel. Thank you again. Okay. We have another YouTuber, Heather Cash. Okay, and that's her name. Check out her channel. She asked the question, what do you struggle with most as an artist? Well, okay, I could see two reasons, and two ways I see I struggle as an artist. Really to actually make money off of it. So my goal is to become a full-time artist, and I do struggle just making full-time artists. I mean, I am selling my art on eBay and website, put myself on YouTube and Instagram and all these other social internet links that hopefully help me get there. But that's like a struggle right there. And another thing that I do struggle as an artist, having sending copies to companies, artwork to companies, so that way galleries, book publishing, greeting cards, and then we got a response. I do get responses. They are interested, like 50% they are interested, and some that are not. So let's say the other 50%, if they're interested, well, we don't have any positions open, so let us know. You know, so we don't call us, we call you. So that's usually their response. And I think that's, that's covered that. So check out He's a Cash channel. Thank you for submitting this question. Okay, the next one is I'm gonna try to pronounce your name correctly. Bethany Meyer. Okay. Check out her channel. She's also a YouTuber artist. The question is asking, when did you start getting into art? I was getting into art like really as a young age, really, when I was a little kid. Right, so that's what I can really tell you when it comes to that. And then another question you asked me, what are your favorite kinds of movies to watch? Okay, the movies I like watching, I say science fiction, martial arts, horror, romantic comedies, drama, action, a lot of these kind of movies. Now, my favorite movies I could say that I really like watching is horror and martial arts, which to me I think those are the best for me. Like I mostly like watching, and some action movies. So yeah, I mean, that's about this. What kind of movies? Okay. Yeah, so that's about it. I think once you get to that particular in terms of movies, I mean, let's say horror. It'd be Resident Evil, Dawn of the Dead. Mostly all these zombie movies are pretty cool. Werewolf in London, okay. And science fiction. And when it comes to science fiction, most likely it's like Star Wars. You know, I'm like straight up. I've seen all the Star Wars movies, you know. And okay, that's it. Thank you for your question. Oh, wait, that's more. Okay, and what's your favorite color? My favorite color is black. Thank you for your questions. Okay, and then I got one more. Okay, I have one more person, a YouTuber, DAVY JY Art with a pen. Okay, and the question is asking me, well, my question would be, what or who inspired you to start creating art? Alright. Okay, so most likely what people inspire me, most likely there's going to be people in my life that inspire me to create art. Now, I'm going to go back in junior high school, and first was the students that my classmates was in my school. And back in the early 80s, we're going to go back in the 80s, graffiti art was popular back in my junior high school days, and I was getting into that. That was actually my first style, so I was influenced by them. Okay. Now, as I grew older and got away from graffiti, I would start looking for work. And it was like before, like during my college days, and then there was this particular artist named Todd McFarlane. So if you guys into comic books, I was one day unemployed. One day I walked in this bookstore, and I saw like Marvel comic book section. I go check out the comic book section and see Spider-Man, which is Spider-Man Torment, and it was just a cool style. I never seen this particular style. It was really different compared to other artwork styles, you know. And Todd McFarlane was my influence. Okay, I could say Mr. Joe Mandaria. Jim Lee was pretty cool, you know, from X-Men artist. Okay, and now as I get into comic books, now I get into fine arts, I'm like looking into my style. Well, how can I create my art? So there's artists like inspired me, like to say Norman Rockwell. You're talking about Alfonso Mocha. I love the Art Nouveau style. which I do. If you look at my figurative work and nude art, I do the little frames. That's inspired me by Art Nouveau. Actually inspired me to get into that particular style. Okay. We have Rockwell, Frank Rosetta, and I guess any artists that are really into like drawing out fantasy. Something is made up, so I'm like inspired with that kind of art. It's not like, you know, like for example, you look at a still life and paint exactly what you see in realism, and something like I like, you know, all my subjects. I do like to change things around. If I look at something, I'm not gonna paint exactly. I will change it around. So it'll give you, to me, it'll give it more visual interest, you know. So I think, thank you, Davey, for that. That's a good question. So I think that wraps up this particular video. I think if you have more questions, because I'm working on very closely getting finished for this new collection, and maybe soon be posted. But I still have some free time before I do that, so I could ask for another Q&A if you're interested. Just make a comment, ask me a question. If you don't, then I just gonna come out with another video. It's no big deal, okay? I thank you a lot, okay, and until next time. Don't forget thumbs up, reflect the video, make a comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name is Luis Ngchong. Thanks for watching.